and gentlemen, and welcome to SFR Speed Force Racing. More of a fact.
Hello, hello.
Yes, it's the old double duos again with me and my friend Tom. And welcome to GP2. It's Wednesday evening.
Hey!
And today is a very special day. I will mention that special day bit in a second, but first and foremost, we have to do the standings. So in the running tonight, Ciaro still leading the way in first place. Ahead of him is Electrodan. Well, sorry, ahead of what am I saying tonight? Ciaro, and then he's ahead of Electrodan. After that is Laser Lord. Then it's King David. Then it's Golden Crimson. Then it's Jaborgan. 7th place is Razor Virus. 8th place is Jonas. 9th place is Dantan. 7th, can't even say. 10th place is Clarky Boy. Then coming up in 11th is Langfeld. Ryan Cut's 12th. Runut's 13th. TNR Steph is 14th. Mike Bard's 15th. He's on a very good run of form, is Mike Bard's. Yep. A victory on the podium. Very well done to him.
Credit, well deserved.
Yes, look out for him tonight.
Yep.
Yes, so CBA is 16th, Viper is 17th, Iraj is 18th, Keyshans is 19th, and Yuzi is in 20th. I'll hand over to Tom for the constructors.
Okie dokes. Top of the standing. I think resoundingly top of the standings. Toro Rosso. Oh, goodness sake. Sorry. Anyway.
Stutter.
Oh my god, Ollie, shut up and let me concentrate.
Go on.
Anyway, top of the standings, you have Toro Rosso with a resounding 324 points, with Renault currently second. I mean, and it's likely that they'll have to settle for that second spot. Third and McLaren on 309 points, with Haas 3 points behind. Interesting battle for third this table in the team standings. Ferrari in fourth, Williams with 168, Williams just 6 behind, and Alfa Romeo 8 behind, so it could be two very interesting battles in the team standings. Make that 3 with Mercedes on 120, and Racing Point 113, so that's the battle for 8th, and Red Bull bottom of the standings with team standings with 98 points.
So, as I mentioned, it is a very special day today here at the American Grand Prix. Today, we could crown a world champion. Today, it's Yaram, who's got it all to do today. He needs to finish. In the. Yaram needs to be in the top 7, and if Dantam comes second with all the fastest lap, Dantan. And I can't even say now. Well, this is a message we've been sent through the GP2 chat from good old Laser Lord. Big shout out to him for doing the permutations. He says this: Yarm needs P7 tonight. If Dantan comes second with or without fastest lap, or if Dantan comes second and Yarm comes P8 plus fastest lap.
Wait, you mean Electrodan or Dantan?
Electrodan. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say?
Oh my god, Ollie.
There's too many Dans. There's too many Dans. There's too many Dans, alright?
I know.
Too many Dans. It's like me and my name.
I'm practically, unless there's someone named Tom, I'm the sole Tom of SFR.
So if Electrodan comes P3 or below, Yarm is champion.
Yep.
So Tom, the big question is Yaram gonna come world champion tonight?
I think it all comes down to qualifying and what happens during the race, but I think it is gonna look likely because let's be real, the lad is a proper quality driver, and I also wouldn't be surprised. And I wouldn't also be surprised if he ends up getting a good finish out of this. But, however, I wouldn't
It's all
rule out
down to luck, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but it all comes down to luck and how Electrodan does as well, because he's not. I don't think he'll go down without a fight, but it's still, regardless of what happens, it's still going to be in Yaram's hands.
Yeah. To be fair, it's been a great season for GP3.
Yeah.
It really has. Load of quality
GP2.
racing.
Yeah.
I can't. What's with me tonight? I don't understand.
Oh my god, Ollie,
GP2.
you got on the comms, man.
Man, I'm doing so poor. Yeah, it's been a great season of GP2, and of course, it has a load of great racing. Me and Tom did join commentary. I only think a few times during the GP2 season. Yeah, we've seen some loads of great racing, apart from last week, which was a bit of a but
Yeah.
gloss over that. It was a strategy race, Mexico.
Maybe the guys missed me on comms.
You know what? You may be right. So yeah, everyone's running up now for the USA Grand Prix. Yeah, everyone's running up now for the USA Grand Prix. 16 drivers today, which is a bit. It's all right. 16 drivers today.
I think that was the same amount we had in GP4, wasn't it, on Monday?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, where you had you came 8th, Tom. Well done.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Wasn't exactly the race I wanted, but I'm still getting consistent points.
That's your 7th points. Is that your 7th points finish in a row now?
Yep. I think it's like, I think that's my 6th points finish in a row, because I've got points at Belgium, Monza, Singapore, Russia, Mexico, now Circuit of Americas. So that's my 6th points finish in a row. Hoping to make that number 7 going into Brazil.
At least you've been consistent in the points run. That's the main thing.
Yeah. And I feel like, as pleased as I was with my efforts, I feel like the rain kind of ruined my race, because
you were P4 at some point, I heard.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't racing.
Weather.
I wasn't racing yesterday because yesterday.
Monday.
Yeah, but, me and my stuff today. Me and my
falling apart, mate.
I am falling apart again.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I wasn't racing Monday
day,
because there's a special reason, and I must admit, it was my brother's birthday. He turned 14.
Happy birthday, Luke. Wherever, if you're watching this.
Yeah, my brother Luke's birthday. He was 14th on that day, so yeah.
Who's going to be heading out on track first?
Yes, for this USA Grand Prix.
AKA the shadow strategy.
The shadow strategy. Yeah. You should have seen the commentary on Monday. It was so funny, Tom. Maggie said, oh, Tom's going out, Shadowbird's going out first. That's the usual.
Yeah, it's become a bit of a joke between me and Maggie, by the way, and some of the guys in SFR. But anyway, James Killer's first out on the track.
Oh, interesting development, Tom. Coming towards the end of the race, there'll be some rain in the mix.
Oh, well, I'm gutted that didn't come later in my race, but hey.
So the 2 Red Bulls are going out first, of James Killers and CBA.
Surprising, yeah, it is. Yeah, they are. Logan out.
But all eyes are going to be on the man in that Toro Rosso.
Yep.
The championship leader is all eyes on him today. It is all eyes on the guy running the number 92 on the back of his car, Yaram. It's all eyes on him today. No pressure on Yaram today. Can he become world champion today?
Yep.
And that's the guy in Electrodan who's going to try and stop him today.
Keep his championship alive.
He needs to finish top 3 today. There's no doubt about it. He needs to finish top 3.
It'll be so pivotal for him if he has a good race and Yaram doesn't.
Looking at the comments right now, Cadwell says hi, go to Borgen.
Hey mate.
Swinty Boy Gaming says Yaram's gonna win quick ting. Yes, hopefully he does. If he does that, he'll definitely become world champion. Well, so let's have a look at the laps then. James Killers, let's have a look at him. Racing in GP4 on Monday, so he's having another go at his circuit in the Americas.
Yep. Tell you what, I mean, the thing I've noticed about James Killers in recent races is that he's had some proper bad luck with lag, because I've seen it in Mexico and in the Circuit of America, where he basically got booted out of the server.
This is the weird
Had
thing,
a
alright,
day
with
out
James
racing in the
Killers.
race.
This is the weird
Yeah.
thing. It's.
Sector flag, yellow flag, sector 3.
I think it's someone
Where that
slowing
was.
down. I think it's someone slowing down. So yeah, with the thing with
Getting
James
massive,
Killers,
but
I
yeah.
feel sorry for him because
Yeah.
he goes so well qualified. Then it comes to the race, he's just like
It
the
all-
internet. The
all
internet's
falls
like
apart.
meh. Yeah,
Yeah. He's like, nah, you're not having a good race. Clear off.
clear off.
Like that.
So James Killers now coming towards the third sector now. The lap's looking pretty decent at the moment for his first flyer.
TNR and Viper in the pits.
I think they're just having their
It's a bit
strategy
obvious,
sorting
but,
out.
yeah.
So James Killers now coming into the final. He's going around the final sector now. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lee. Dan needs this. Electra Dan needs to outscore Yard by 16 points.
That's a tall order. That is
Well,
a tall order.
16
As good of a
points will
driver
do it.
Electrodan is.
So-
It's going to be hard to get that, to outscore Yara on that much.
It
It's
could
not an
happen.
easy task. It could happen, but it's not an easy task.
Top 7 will do it for Yara. Top 7 will do it.
Fastest lap at the minute with a 1 minute 33.5.
My Bard's continuing his form. Yara in P2.
Jabogan, the fastest lap. 1 minute 32.4.
Well done to the
Very good
McLaren driver.
Lap from the McLaren.
So we got TNR Steph, who's on an out lap. Clarky Boy's about to come through now.
Oh, yellow flag. Who's gone off? Or, I think he's.
Clarky Boy comes in
Oh.
P. He goes P7. CBA is on a lap at the moment.
Electra Dandu.
Right, here comes Electra Dan. This is vital for him. This is an all important make or break qualifying for Electra Dan. And he comes through the line, goes P2.
Second place. 1 minute 33.1.
Ahead of
Very
Yaram.
good lap from the Williams #1 in GP2.
That is crucial.
Yeah.
Laserlaw P3. Very well
Exactly.
done to him.
Yep.
What we got at the moment? Jonas still in the pits. CBA. Bit shaky on the kind of the slow hairpin turns there.
Now let's see what TNR Steph does for his lap.
Yeah, you can keep an eye on him if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, Steph's coming in.
He's coming in.
Is he? I don't know.
No.
I think.
Oh, there's a yellow flag at sector 2.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's someone going off because of a faster cars going by, but anyway,
Dantan is.
back to TNR Steph.
Dantar is slow at the moment by 0.3 of a second. So, Tom, USA, your opinions on the track?
Very good track. I quite like that track. Well, how am I meant to say this? But to be honest, I've actually felt good running around that track. I think the main part to worry about is that fast sector. Well, fast
First
couple of
sector.
corners
It's the
doing
first
that.
sector, in my
Yeah.
opinion. It's a
It's
make or break bit.
fast-paced, and you've got to nail it, or otherwise you could either lose chunks of your time or go
It's
off.
one line and one line only.
Yeah, exactly.
If you get that line right, you're going to make chunks and chunks of time.
Oh, TNR just went off, so that's likely going to be a lap invalidated.
It's join us now. Let's go on board with the McLaren driver, who's on an out lap at the moment.
Ooh. Viper just took his lap.
So, to me, when it comes to USA, I'm not a fan
enough.
because I can't drive a USA.
To be honest, Steph has come in the pits.
I mean, I can't do the first sector. I really
CBA
cannot.
just got into the top 5 with 1 minute 33.7.
Very well done to CBA there.
Credit to the man in the Red Bull driver, that's for sure.
It surely gave him wings. Fair play to him. So Jonas now, it's about to start his lap here in the McLaren.
Yep.
Here he comes now. Through he goes.
What does he do?
He's about to start his lap. His first lap of the American Grand Prix. And off he goes. Cross the line. So with this type with the other teams battling out in the constructors, Tom, it looks very, very tight at the moment in the constructors, especially the midfield.
Practically topped it, but
the midfield.
Yep, second is top two have been pretty much sorted out.
Yeah, but it's that midfield
McLaren
battle though.
And Haas are battling. McLaren and Haas are going tooth and nail for third. There's literally like I mentioned earlier before qualifying, they were
Viper. Well done to him.
3 points off each other, but what a lap from Viper! Fair play to the lad. I think somebody is slowing down. I think that's Razor Virus slowing down to let Giannis pass. I'm not too sure, but
I think the second sector.
Yeah, it was.
My dude, Giannis got a bit of slipstream from the Racing Point driver.
Yeah.
So got a bit of speed from him. Fair play to him. Using it wisely. Into the final hairpin now. Into the right section of right-handers. This next corner I hate. This next corner I really hate most. Is this corner there. I can't stand it.
Yeah, you've got to get it right. It's like it's so easy to.
It's a blind turn, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It goes to Jonas. Fast lap.
1 minute 32.2.
Well,
a lap from
to Jonas. That slipstream helped.
Yeah, that played a very big part.
The championship leader now is about to start his lap now for his second run on the medium tyres, not the softs. Interesting.
I normally go on softs on my quality lap, but
I think we all do in GP4, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's the quickest one out there, but they're not as reliable as like the mediums.
With me, I always go aggressive.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't go conservative. I always go aggressive and aggressive only. Look at Langfeld now in the Ferrari. Who's 3/10 faster? Oh, it's got his lap invalidated, I presume. He was 3/10 up. He was 3/10 up. His Yarum starting his lap now into the first corner. No, not in the first corner. Not in the first corner, actually. He's in the second sector at the moment. Excuse me.
Oh!
So he's having a sector 2. There's a long sector 2 yellow.
Ah, right. It was Giannis that was letting Steph pass.
Yara's 4/10s faster.
No, false alarm. It was Jabogan. Apologies about that.
2 McLarens at the moment.
Yeah.
Look, they're sitting pretty.
Yeah, they are.
Especially in the fight for the constructors battle. Because Yarum now into the final sector.
What does Steph do?
Because Yarum.
Oh, Steph has got the fastest lap.
I won't count your chickens just yet, because here comes Yarum. He goes P6.
Ahead of Electrodam, so that's going to be huge in the standings.
But Electrodan is about to come out any moment, so Electrodan is still sitting in there in the pits, but
yeah,
there's Clarky Boy in P7 at the moment.
I think there's yeah, Langfeld just came into the pits.
I think Clarky Boy's lifted off his ear edge.
He's low on fuel.
Oh, is he? I did not know that. CBA goes P10.
Oh, yellow flag sector 1. Hard to say if it's someone just letting someone by, but
I figure someone let someone through.
So credit where it's due. So fair play to him.
I think in my mind for Yarum, I think TNR Steph needs to be up there really.
Yeah.
But Yarum doesn't really need to push that hard. He can finish in the top 7 and he can still win the World Championship. So he doesn't need to push that hard. But if you want to win the World Championship, you want to win it in style, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
I think in my mind, I think TNR Steph wants to. I think Yarum wants to hope that TNR Steph will do in the favour of ruin Electrodan's race.
So it all comes down to team strategy then.
Yeah, I suppose Yara and TNR Steph had a bit of a chat.
Mm. Who knows what went on in that Toro Rosso garage?
5 minutes to go, qualifying for the USA Grand Prix. Jace Killis is out there at the moment. I love that. I love that section. You go around the double right-handers. Here goes Jace Killers. Here he comes. James Keller coming around now. 135. It's P15. Well done to the Red Bull man. A run up now. Coming through now.
We'll see what he does.
He's going through the first set at the moment. Yeah. Very, I'll tell you what, fair play to the runner going through that. Very good through the first set. Well, all the drivers should be there in GP2, so.
The GP2 drivers for a reason.
Yeah, I think the run-up's it's like validated because he's slowing down now.
Yeah, and his fuel is low as well.
Goodness. Electrodan has started his lap now.
And he slowed down. Oh yeah, he was letting I just realised.
But it's interesting, Tom. Electrodan is on the softs.
But yeah.
I think he needs to really, because it's understandable. Is he?
Ooh.
I think he's on. I think Electrodan's on the softs. It's red.
Hey, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's on softs. Apologies about that.
Yes, you're talking about me making mistakes.
Telemetry. It was my telemetry, whatever it's called. That was just playing up. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had a technical glitch in Tom's half. But Electrodan, he needs to go in softs really. He needs to finish ahead of Yarim today. In my mind, I think Electrodan needs to win the race today.
Yeah.
He did say last week in Mexico that the challenge is all wrapped up, but you never know what happens today.
Mm.
I don't think Electrodan will throw in the towel just yet.
No, I don't think you will.
Electrodan now fastest in the second sector. He's 8/10 faster, so really he should get pole ahead of TNR Steph, but you never know. We're about to find out any moment. Electrodan now into the final turn. Ooh. Here he comes. 131.7 by a tenth of a second.
That was phenomenal from Electrodan.
Needs to happen. It needed to happen, really.
Yeah, it does.
Yarm's in the pits now. Well, Yarm's out on track now. And Yarm's on the softs. He's responded to Electrodan. He's responding to Electrodan.
He's going for it.
He said he's probably thinking to himself, if he's going on softs, and so am I.
Yeah, exactly that.
So we're in the final, pretty much going towards the final runs now. The two championship contenders are all out there on softs, and Yarim is about to start his lap. Here he comes now. Yarim to the final turn. This is a make or break lap for him.
What does he make? What does he do? Oh, he's that lap. But anyway, this is big.
That's what I just said.
Sorry, mate. I was just hallucinating a little bit, but yeah.
You're always hallucinating.
Shut up.
Yarim now. We're gonna keep an eye on him today, and Electrodan mostly. I don't know. Fair play to the others, but it's a special day today for GP2 for Electrodan and Yara to be fighting up for the World Championship.
Yep. It could all be decided today.
It all could be decided today. So Yarim now into the hairpin now. Needs to be nice and tidy. As he is. Good. From the championship leader, strutting the stuff. Go down the back straight. DRS open.
DRS, yeah.
Doing his utmost best. What's the second sector going to be? We're about to find out any moment what Yarim's going to do. 8/10 faster.
On the back of Clarky boy.
He's 8/10 faster than his previous time.
What does he do?
8/10 faster than his previous. This is looking good.
This is looking quality.
Oh, mate, this is looking tense now. It's into the final set.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here he comes.
Oh, this is interesting.
What does he get?
Oh, my goodness. Here he goes. Right, final corner. What's Jan going to do? The championship leader. This is going to be very vital for him in this championship. Yarum goes P1.
What a lap!
Right.
1 minute 31.6.
Stays on that. He's definitely world champion.
That is what I call a response.
Oh, the top two. The top two will be
hell.
standing. The top two have got the front row of the grid.
It could be a Toro Rosso 1-2, mine.
Yeah, TNR Steph as well. He needs to
Steph's on his
respond.
lap.
So right now, the top two of the championship have got the top 2 point
Giannis
places.
does as well.
True. Keep it on to Jonas if you don't mind, Tom.
Yeah.
Keep it on to
Heading
Jonas.
into sector 3.
As I'm looking at Steph right now. Because he's pretty much going to be a vital part for Jan's championship hopes. As Mike Bards goes 7th. Dantan 8th. Laser Lord P13. Not a great day for Laser Lord. The run up P14.
Disappointing qualifying. And what does Yarum get? Ah, he's down to 5th. 1 minute foot. That was his. Ah, mate.
Right, Tiana Steph now,
No
131.
response.
7 to beat. Here comes Tiana Steph. This is going to be vital.
Oh,
Stays
that was close.
very close. So this is the grid is pretty much going to fall up now. CBA going very wild into the final turn.
And does
P10.
not beat his lap time.
So guys, the standings are here. So Yarum on pole.
Razor Lord has just gone up to 14 on 1 minute 33.2. So a very poor qualifying for Laser Lord as well.
Yarum. So this is going to be interesting. Yarum is in prime position. Yeah.
You've got to hold his nerve.
He's ahead of Electrodan. So this is the results. Yarum P1, Electrodan P2, Steph P3, Shebogan P4, Viper P5, Jonas P6, Ireg P7, Mike Bars P8, Dantan P9, CBA P10, James Close P11, Clark Boy P12, Tiernar Langfell in P13, Razor Virus P14, Laser P15, and the runner P16. Got Tom. This is I'm looking forward to this. Yarum Yarum and Electrodan are on the top two of the grid.
Why can't we have this in real life? In real life Formula 1? Just why? It would make the championship much more entertaining as well.
Oh my goodness me. This is going to be an almighty Tom popcorn moment, innit?
Yeah, it is.
Sit down and get the popcorn out. Can of Coke.
That's what I've got right now.
Better be sessions for you then.
Yeah.
Hello, Harry. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
So, we're all set to go for the USA Grand Prix. Oh, mate, I can't wait.
I know. Same here.
The top two of the championship are going to go head to head, literally.
Exactly.
Tom, what's your feelings right now coming into this race?
Don't know yet, but it's looking good for Yarum, that's for sure. But
yeah, top 7 is all he needs.
Depends on what Electrodan does. And it could get a little bit physical between the two of them on the opening lap as well, because they'll be fighting tooth and nail for that championship.
Let me just do a little something.
Telemetry.
Formation lap. Change stops tires. There we go. So the highest medium runner is Mike Bards in P8.
Yep. Get my telemetry on.
I'm getting my telemetry on, so don't worry.
Yeah. Wow. Pretty much the majority of the grid have gone for softs.
Pretty much GP4, really.
Yeah.
Of course, you can get an odd medium runner, an odd hard runner.
Mm.
Surprised the run-ups going softs in P16. Because I
Yeah.
thought he would have gone conservative and gone into hards.
Mm.
I would have gone long if I was starting back there.
I agree.
So,
The softs can be a real liability for when you're at the back of the grid.
yeah, exactly. To the 12 people that's watching, welcome. If you're going to stay and watch this race, you better do, because this is a
could
very...
be this could be a day of coronation.
Because Yaram and Electrodan are starting P1 and P2. Just like they are in the championship. But will it be like that?
They're doing well, Harry.
Yeah, sound man.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. We might crown a world champion today. We might. But it's all down to Yaram. If he can stay. If he can stay in his position. If he stays like this at the end of this race, he will be world champion. No matter what Electrodan does in P2. Or P3. Actually, if Electrodan goes fastest lap, actually. Would I crown a world champion? I don't know.
Depends, really.
Yeah. So here we go then. As they're lining up to the line. Yaram is in P1. Pole position after an astonishing lap. And in comes Electrodan. The top two are lining up to the grid right now. TNR Steph. In P3, he needs to get ahead of Electrodan at the start.
This is going to be big.
All the drivers are lining up now. Nerves are sky high now because we're about to we might crown a world champion today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready to go?
Children of all ages.
Here we go. To 5, red lights. And Clark's got a jump start, but it doesn't matter. We're lights out and we're underway. And Electrodan's got a brilliant start ahead of Yaram. And he might go. And the top two very close. And Electrodan takes the lead on the American Grand Prix. Very good start from Electrodan. Very good start from Electrodan. He needed that. Jaborgan, what a start from him in the McLaren. But Tiana has got back ahead of him.
What a getaway this has been.
As we all go through the section of corners now, but the main story is at the start that Electrodan is ahead of the Yaram into the first corner. He leads the American Grand Prix. But
Mike Barnes has gone off!
Mike Barnes, oh no!
Poor Mike Barnes. Race winner last week, now a disastrous start for both Hasses.
But at the moment, the leaders are fighting already. Electrodan and Yaram are going side by side into the comes at the end of the back straight. And Yaram, can he take the lead of the American Grand Prix? Oh, it's so tight, it's so tight.
Out wide.
But Electrodan goes back in again, and Yaram now we're going wheel to wheel with Electrodan. The two challenging contenders are going through into the hairpin, and they almost touching towards the end of the final sector, and Yaram has gone ahead.
Steph must be enjoying this in P3. Does he think, you know what? This could be a good opportunity to help out my teammate if they keep battling on like that.
Oh my goodness me. This is so exciting already. Yaram is going super defensive.
James Killers has slowed down. I don't know what happened, but Giannis is heading into the pit with a damaged front wing.
James Killers, he's still going. That's the main
CBA
thing.
As well.
To Jonas in the pit, so he must have contact with CBA, I believe.
Oh my god, I legit thought they were going to crash each other, but thankfully they do ghost in the pits.
They did. This game does do that.
Yeah, thank god. Otherwise, it would have been
evening, Maggie.
Awful.
So, as we look at TNR Steph now on the back of Electrodan now, this could be crucial to Yara's chances.
Yellow flag. Oh, James Killers is around.
Is he actually?
Yeah, that was why they had a yellow flag at sector 1 or at sector 1 and sector 2. But
meanwhile, TNR Steph's going down to the inside of Electrodan. Can he get the move done? Oh, but he just couldn't do it.
Very close on, very good defending
Oh,
from Electro.
oh, there's been contact between the Williams of Ireg and Clarky Boy. There's been
Clarky
contact.
Boy's got some damage on the front wing.
There is contact, but Clarky Boy, oh yeah, Clarky Boy's locks up both of his front wheels then.
The run up into 9th. Very good progress from the Alfa Romeo.
Lazelord from P13 is in P11 at the moment. He's made some progress.
Mike Bard's in 12th. Yeah, both Hasses have made progress, although a disappointing start for Mike Bard's. Clarky heads into the bit.
Not surprisingly. They're all going defensive. They're all trying to break that slipstream going into the first turn. The leaders are. So.
DBA just went wide. He's gone wide. Into sector 3.
And Legendan P2. TNR P3. Chiborgin P4. Viper is in P5 as he goes off the track.
Up a time penalty.
Oh dear, unlucky by CBA. And Viper's under pressure now from Dantan, who's in P. Oh, Viper just went off in the chicanes.
I see.
Viper now's going to defend now from Dantan. Jace Killers gets a 3-second.
Time penalty.
Yara's going super defense, very taking a different line into down the back straight, but Viper needs to now because Dantan's got DRS. It's got DRS now. Dantan.
Oh, contact! But luckily none of them spun out. Oh, there's contact again between Steph and Electrodan.
So, where are they?
I think he's trying to throw Electrodan off his game. I genuinely see that. And Vipe as Jibogan with a move on his TNR, technically TNR teammate.
Well, they've both got TNR in it.
Yeah.
So Jibogan Jibogan gets into P3 now.
Yeah.
There's a bit of lag going in, but no matter.
Yep.
But now Tiana Steph he wants that place back now from Chibogan, but he's a little bit too far behind in my opinion. Yarm is now streaking away. He's built a nice 2.1 second gap over Electrodan.
This is good. Oh, there's a battle between the run-up and the Laser Lord for P9. The run-up has picked up a 3-second time penalty.
So what's the closest battle at the moment? It's TNR Steph in it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm currently keeping an eye on the run-up and the Laser Lord for P10 at the minute, but...
So, 4 laps in, and it's been a good start to the American Grand Prix.
No retirements, luckily.
No retirements, yes, exactly right. And Jiborgan is on the back of Electrodan. Can he get... This will be crucial. Can he get past Electrodan? Jiborgan's on the inside of the McLaren, on the inside of the Williams, and gets the place done.
What a move.
Crucial.
What a move from Jiborgan.
Crucial. That's a big blow to Electrodan at the moment. And TNR Steph now, he might have a piece of the action. If Electrodan goes on to P4, then now pretty much the championship done and dusted already. But still a long way to go, so a lot of things can happen. As TNR Steph goes a bit wide, goes into the final turn. He needs a good exit. He needs a good exit out of this turn here, which he doesn't. He goes a bit wide.
You've still got DRS, Electrodan and
Electrodan is going to try around the outside of Chibogan. Doesn't get the move stick. So Electrodan needs to stay behind him. The things you do.
Yeah.
Electrodan now just had to stay behind him for a bit.
Oh! He went wide, lost control of his car slightly and went wide. His softs are wearing out, surely.
It's only 5 laps in. This should be okay for...
No. Yeah, I know.
See, would you see the cutoff point would be around, I don't know, lap 10 or lap 11?
Yeah, something like that. As Dantan's now on the back, and so is Viper, and well, sadly not Reg, because he's 2 seconds off Viper. But
speaking of Dantan, it's on the back of TNR Steph.
He's got DRS.
Can
he get past him on the outside?
Outside move. He needs a late brake card, but he's covered the inside line. Oh, he's still going around the outside anyway.
What
great move!
What a move!
Great move for Dantan. Pushes Tiana Step, but Tiana Step's going to try to switch back. Just trying to switch back on the Renault. And Tiana Step's going to get a better run on him.
Exit.
Oh, he still holds on. Makes the move
defending.
stick.
Brilliant move from Dantan.
Tiana Step, he's looking. Tiana Step's going to try the inside. Oh, he's trying to have a look at him. There, didn't he?
Oh.
And Electrodan pits. Right.
What is going on?
Electrodan pits. So is that strategical? Is that it is a strategic move. What are we looking at the moment? Langfeld, it's going to have a look at the outside. Langfeld's going to try to go around the outside of E-Reg on board with the of the Ferrari. Oh, I don't know if that was cutting corners then. But E-Reg still stays ahead.
From a Reg. Laser Lord.
Oh, E-Reg went round! E-Reg went round! E-Reg went round!
Poor Reg!
Oh dear. E-Reg went round. I saw the top of the screen. I saw E-Reg round. Yeah. He must have overcut it a bit in chicanes. Unlucky to the Williams driver. This is better than Mexico already. This is better than Mexico already, this race.
Yeah.
Did you watch the race in Mexico, by the way, Tom?
No, I didn't. And I'm not going to lie, I actually feel like the GP4 race at Mexico was like my best one of the year.
As Mike Barnes now, he's trying to attack. So Laser Lord on the outside of Langfeld takes the move away from him. Oh, but a contact between the both of them, but it's alright. There's a little bit of a tap.
Yeah.
As Dantan, he moves ahead of Chuborgan. They're both side by side, going into the right hand, into the left, to the right handers.
Mike Barnes still giving chase.
First play to Laserlord for starting P13. He's now Chuborgan pits, and Steph
really
is pitting.
That around, I have to say.
Never doubt a Haas moment.
Nope. Never doubt him. I actually feel like they've actually become the two Hasses are actually one of the most.
Oh dear! Electrodan 3-second penalty.
Oh no!
Now.
That is not good.
That's not what he wanted. If Jan keeps it clean, which he is at the moment, it's 4.5 seconds ahead. So, what we're looking at the moment, most battles are looking at the moment. It's all clean at the moment. They're all making their stops at the moment.
Going back at it with the Laser Lord.
Yes, well, that's pretty much the closest battle we got at the moment on the track.
As Viper's closing in on Dantan.
Yeah, it's about 1.6 seconds, so he's pretty much hanging back for the bit.
Yarm comfortably out front.
Which he normally is, Yarm anyway.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, exactly.
Langfeld, DRS on the back of Laser Lord. Can he get close enough towards the end of the straight?
Can he?
You know what, Lee? I'm thinking that myself.
But they're still close up. But he's still closing up on the Haas.
Matt G put in a comment saying, Electrodan is playing the long game. Could be. He is.
Yeah.
He's put on the hards.
Yeah, exactly. And they'll last him long. It may not be as quick as they may be the slowest option available on a dry surface, but
or is he reacting to the rain?
Durable.
Or is he reacting to the rain? Because remember, there is rain coming towards the end of the race. That's going to be the big tell. That's going to be the big nail in the coffin for anyone. Like I said, Liam, it might be of the rain. It might be the rain. It could be the rain. And true, the hearts do get faster to the end of the race.
Big battle for P13. No, it's at the back of the grid, but this.
Yeah, you're right. Reg and Jonas is going around side by side with the McLaren driver.
Ooh, slight contact.
Oh, slight contact between the two. Oh, but watch out for Clarky Pie.
Can he get through?
It's free and wide. It's free wide.
Cow.
It's free wide. Free wide. Oh, is the synchronized overtaking this? Forget Strictly.
From Clarky Boy.
Taking 2 cars at once. Fair play to Clarky Boy there.
That is what I call balls.
Tom, forget Strictly Come Dancing. Let's go Strictly Formula 1.
Yeah, Strictly Come Racing.
Strictly Come Formula 1.
Or come race with me.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. The things we make up. Oh, Jay's Killers now going side by side with Clark with
Ooh.
the Alpha Male Clarky boy.
This is a very fun battle to watch.
Even though it's meaningless, it's still fun to watch.
Yeah.
To Jonathan and
Electrodan
and Jaborgan again. Having a little go.
Yeah, tug of war.
Right now, as it stands,
overtake. Oh,
Yarm's in the pits. Yarm's in the pits. Yarm's in for the mediums. Electrodan goes past. 7th. There's Yarm ahead. Yarm is still ahead of Electrodan.
Still ahead. But with Jabogan right behind Electrodan, so the Williams #1 has got to be concerned right now.
So as it stands, Yarm will be champion at the moment. As it stands.
Flag sector 3. Oh, it's CBA. It's got off.
Oh,
another penalty for Electrodan.
CBA's out. Is CBA out? So now he's still moving.
He's got to be out, but he's stuck.
He's in he's a bit of an awkward position to be fair.
Dearie me. What a shame for another disappointing day for the Red Bulls so far.
Not like the actual Formula 1 anyway. Jaborgan's still in the back of what was I saying that? Of Electrodan. Jaborgan's having a great race so far. Let's have a look. Oh, Jaborgan down the inside. Can he get through? Yes, he does.
Good move from the McLaren.
Lightfoot gets a 3 second. Unlucky to him.
Deary me. This is penalty. I had a 9-second time penalty in my race.
It's a bit like Russia this circuit. It's more of an easy race.
CBA's out.
Oh.
That's a shame for the Red Bull.
Anyways,
they'll be propping up the team standings come the end of the season.
Viper's in the pits now. Laserlord in P2 now after a good long strategy. He has a pit jet.
Good on him.
Mike Barnes in P4. Rita Virus, he's still there. Yarm's in P6 now. Electrodan's still stuck in P8 behind that McLaren. At the moment,
Steph's behind him.
Yeah, Tiana Steph now. Yeah, Steph's on the back of Electrodan now.
Flag sector 1. What's happened?
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Ah.
Must be someone that's gotten off.
It must be CBA's ghost car. Should have.
At sector 2. So what's going on at the moment? I can't see anything.
If you don't want to race, or if you want to just say, "Nah, I've had enough," just go. It's like they say, just go into the pits and just retire. Oh, Reg is out.
Oh no, Reg.
Poor Reg.
He just didn't have a great day in the office, but at the moment, TNR Steph, this will be big for the championship at the moment. Steph's got past Electrodan. This is a very bad day for Electrodan. This is not what he wanted today.
Deary me.
But just remember, the top 5 has not pitted yet.
Reg has left the session.
So we got word from CBA saying this: the pit crew decided not to fix my front wing, so I used up my only hard tyres. And then yeah, oh dear, unlucky for CBA there.
Poor lad.
Yarm's on the back now. Razor Virus, so
fastest lap as well.
And Yaram, well, that's pretty much a piece of cake move from Yaram.
Yeah. Easily past that racing point. DBA's left the session as well.
So yeah, CBA's ghost car is still there at the moment, but of course he's not going to try. I don't think he'll get any points at the moment. Jay's Killers still going strong in P14 as he pits. So what we got at the moment? Razor Virus still there in P6 at the moment. I've got overtaken by Yaram. So at the moment, looking strong for Yaram.
Yeah, very strong.
Very strong, and as Electrodan is in P9 at the moment, he's not having a great day at the moment in the office.
No, he's not.
So, yeah, so at the moment, big story is, Yaram will be world champion as it stays like this.
The way it stands, yeah.
As it stands, Yar will definitely be world champion. But
I
we'll
think it's
still wait for the
about
top
fair
4
to
to
say it's only
pit.
be a matter of time until Jabogan catches Razor virus.
How's Viper doing at the moment? He's 2.1 behind Electrodan. So he can still carry. He still can carry on. He's Viper's on the medias. Yaram says another fastest lap of 1:35. So we're into the 1:39.5s now in this race. Thanks, man. G. Thanks, man. No, I did not have my coffee, which is a big mistake. I just.
I don't need it, mate.
Tom's got the Coke on
Can
him.
of Coke. Except I've finished it up now, but yeah.
Yeah, you should have enough energy anyway. I'm
Yeah.
still pretty much energized as it is.
Electrodan.
Oh, Electrodan! He's not having a great day today, isn't he?
No, he's falling apart.
So basically, as it stands, Electrodan will be P10.
Yeah. I think Viper's going to close up on him pretty soon anyway. So.
He's closing the gap with Electrodan, to be fair.
Yeah, he is.
Viper's on 2-lap mediums compared to Electrodan's 6 laps on hard, so Viper's got the tyre advantage at the moment. This will push Electrodan even more down.
As well.
That's what I just said.
Sorry, mate.
And breaking news, Yaram is on the back of my Bards now.
Ooh, this is getting interesting.
So Ty, if you want to keep an eye on Viper and Electrodan, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
Cheers, buddy. Always rely on you.
Bogan got a 3-second time penalty, so he's going to drop down into 8th as it stands.
So Yaram now come towards my Bards now. This should be an easy overtake for the Toro Rosso man.
Viper closing in. He's closing in on that Williams.
Jabogan now's on the back of Razor Virus as well, but we need to have a look at this. Yaram, piece of cake move from the Toro Rosso man.
Wow. I was watching Viper, so I don't even know what I was saying.
Jabogan now on the back of Razor Virus.
He's still closing in on... Viper's still closing in on Electrodan.
Yeah, 5/10 of a second. Now let's have a look at it now. Yes, looks very close now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
If Viper keeps it clean through the first sector, then you'll get a good chance on Electrodan.
Exactly.
He needs to get a good sector.
Being careful as well.
Yeah, true. Not getting any time penalties and all that.
Or overshooting it, which could lead to you spinning out.
There's a load of things. Let's say that in the least.
Yeah, there's a load of things that could go wrong.
A load of things.
I don't know by what I mean by a load. Just a load.
So,
got DRS.
Here we go.
That's
Tom, you can take this.
Very simple move on Viper on Electrodan.
This is not looking good.
No, it's not. Poor lad as well. He's fought so well this season. I mean, you've got to give credit to him.
Yarm's on the back of Langfeld now. He's slicing through the field as the championship leader. He really means it today.
He does. He's going to have DRS on Langfeld anyway.
Exactly. So this will be another run for the podium now for Yaram.
Yeah.
Here he comes now. Is Langfeld going to fight? He's not really going to fight, is Langfeld? I think he knows.
Yeah, he's got him. Brilliant move from Yaram.
Laser Lord is next. 2 seconds up the road.
Yep, 2 seconds.
So, right now, as it stands, well, there's no any other consolation really.
Yeah.
Dantan needs. Electrodan needs
Virus has got a 3-second time penalty, so he's down to 8th.
So Electrodan needs to wake up a bit, really. He needs to get on with it, really, if he wants to make more of a championship hopes. So, TNR Steph now on the back of Razor Virus.
Clarky boy with a 3-second time penalty.
Right, code down the back straight. TNR Steph now.
He's got DRS.
Now 6/10, 5/10.
Closing up on him.
3/10.
Closing up.
Is closing. He's closing.
Down the inside.
Here he comes. Yes, piece of cake move.
A move. Very
piece of cake.
Good stuff from.
That's like a knife through hot butter. That is.
Yep.
A hot knife through hot butter.
just love how we use those what do you call them?
All phrases.
Yeah, these what are these phrases called? They're oh, what's it called? Analogies. I love how we use these analogies in our commentary.
Jabogan on the back of my
Sector
bars
1,
now.
yellow flag.
That's Sector
Oh,
2.
and it's James Killers that's gone round, I believe.
Yeah, philosophy this James Killers. Here goes Jabogan now on the back of my bars now. Here we go towards the inside. Can he go for a move down the inside? He's having a little look. He's probably giving him a warning.
Close enough.
It's a warning. It's a warning for Jabogan saying, my buds, look, I'm here. Yep. I'm here. Giving you a warning.
Hello, I'm coming for you.
Knocking on your door.
Yeah.
And breaking news, Tom. Yeah. Yaram is on the back of Laserlord.
Whoa. The run-up of a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
It's not going to mean much for the Alfa Romeo anyway, so...
Yeah.
Look,
See, because Yaram...
He may not have enough energy, but he's closing in.
No, Laserlord still stays ahead.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Jabogan on the other half, my bud. Oh, it's going to go down the inside. Going to go for it. Oh, it's a bit of a squeeze.
Oh, contact.
You know what reminds me? It reminds me, Tom.
What?
Big memory. Hamilton and Rosberg.
Oh yes. Was that when Hamilton won it? Like, what? Won it at was it at this track or somewhere else?
2014.
Oh, Killers is
James
out.
Killers is gone.
Poor lad.
Yeah, that's where Hamilton won the race. That's where Hamilton won the race in 2014.
Oh yeah. What happened? Where did Killers go out?
I don't know.
Sector 3.
It's in Sector 3. Yeah, you are right. Yeah. Let it down until they get one solitary point. Wow. I did see that, guys. Yara's in P2 now.
Yep. It's in his hands.
This is pretty much... He's got everything to lose now, is Yara now. One mistake will do it. One mistake.
Laserlord's still on the back of him.
Yeah, he's not going to give up his Laserlord on 50-lap mediums. I'm trying to keep an eye on the sky as well. It's still clear in the sky, but I'm trying to keep an eye on it at the moment. It's still okay for the moment. The sky.
Yep. Killers has just left the session.
Unlucky to him. Very unlucky. Well, we look at the moment. Any close battles? Viper and TNR Steph at the moment. Skipping out these two. Viper hasn't got DRS just yet. On the back of the Toro Rosso. So Tom, what do you think of the race so far for of these 16 laps?
Very interesting, I have to say. I mean, I think it's been fun. That's all I can say. Plenty of battles as ever. Mike Bars has just picked up a 3-second time penalty, so that puts him down to 8th, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'll say P8.
Yeah.
We got a lovely aerial shot of Viper and TNR Steph. We got a lovely aerial shot of these two racing around the circuit of the Americas.
Has entered the pits.
As we got Viper now still on the back of TNR Steph. He's closing in slightly. Very close. Viper's wants to put some venom into TNR Steph at the moment. He's like a cobra snaking around at the moment.
He's looking for the kill. He's going in for the kill. He's going in for the kill.
Going in for the kill.
Oh dear.
What's going on for Yara at the moment? Yes, he's in prime position at the moment. He's 1 away from first. Can you believe it or not?
4 seconds off. Over 4 seconds off, but
4.3 seconds. So let's go back to Viper at the moment. Let's go back to Viper. He's got DRS on the back of TNR Steph. He's closing. He's closing. Not enough. He's not enough still.
Still closed up on him.
He has closed down the gap on TNR Steph. That is true, Finley. That is very true.
What?
Yeah, if Yarn gets a DNF now, he'll still win the championship because Electro Dan
Wow.
hasn't got enough.
Mm,
Electro Dan needs to outscore 16 points. That's what he needs. But like I said, Tom, it's a tough ask right now, isn't it?
it is very tough
What does
ask.
Electro Dan need to do now? What does Electro Dan need to do?
I think the best you can rely on is retirements up ahead.
Yeah,
Up
as
ahead.
Viper
People like
takes
Blue
down
State.
Steph.
What a move from Viper.
You think everything is what's a move, isn't it, Tom, for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's a move? What's a move?
Shut up.
What a move!
Oh my god, I wouldn't even be surprised if they put if the SFR channel ends up deciding to put some of the guys at SFR decided it would be a good idea to put in a compilation of me saying what a move.
What a move! What a move! What a move!
Shut up. Anyway, focus on this battle with TNR and Viper, yeah?
Yeah, so TNR Steph now back. It's staying on the back of Viper. He wants that place back. He said, you know what? I want that
I'm
place
not
back.
having this.
I'm not
I
having
am
this.
not having this. I wish I could play the clip of Eddie Hearn saying, "No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. No, 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 no."
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
So Lee just put in the chat saying second place and for Yarum not to score.
Yeah.
Let's put it
That's a
right now.
two-wheeler.
Battle for P. Look at this. Jaborgen and Langfeld. Now, do you remember Germany?
Wait, I wasn't even watching that race, but anyway.
Germany, these two are having a great time, having a little ding dong with each
Yeah.
other. As who's in the pit at the moment? Lazy Lord Pitts. As
Yeah.
Jaborgen goes down the
Gone
inside of
down.
Langfeld. Nicely done from the
What a
McLaren
move.
driver. Like Carlos Sainz will be pleased with you,
Good
but the
battle.
sunshine.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this battle between the two TNR boys.
There's a lot of
And speaking of
TNRs.
TNR, Steph and Danton are going at it, and they're right behind Viper as well.
Freeway scrap for P4.
Yeah.
And
Keep in
Yarum
mind,
is into
Danton is on
P1.
pressure tyres.
Yarum's in the
Have
lead.
you, Ollie, have you not noticed that earlier?
No, I did not. I was a bit of falling asleep through that bit there because I was keeping up on other battles.
Ah.
But yes, Yarum is ahead at the
Danton
moment.
has DRS.
Here he comes, Dantan in the Renault, taking down the Mercedes Viper down the
Did he get
inside.
through?
That's nicely done. Nicely
through
done.
butter.
Nice and clean.
Very good move.
Very silky move for Dantan.
The run up of another 3-second time penalty.
Leinfeld's not giving up on Jabogan at the moment as well.
No, he's not. It feels like a TNL 1-2-3, but except Yarum's leading.
Yeah, it's a TMC.
Yeah.
I know what I think I know what TMC stands for. TMC stands for.
What does it mean?
Touch my championship.
It's looking that way, doesn't it? Right. Lazy Lord of... I think that's the fastest lap, I think. I'm not too sure, but anyway. Race director. See what's happened. Did not want it. Don't worry about it. But anyway, continue. Downtown with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Dantan is looking.
He's sniffing. Oh, sector 3 yellow flag, is that? Oh, it's the run-up that's gone round! And he's hit the back of the wall as well! Heading into home straight.
And he's gone.
And he's out.
Thanks for that, Tom. I missed my move now on Langfeld and frickin' Dantan. Well done.
Alright, mate, relax.
Well done.
Ollie, oh my god. Just focus on the bloody race, alright?
It's your fault.
Oh my god. Yellow
So,
flag, sector 1. Wonder where that
Viper,
is. Ah, it's
8 laps to go now. When is now? We need to think
the
now, Tom.
run-up has
When
left the session as well.
is that rain coming?
It's getting cloudier. with only six laps to go. Actually, as Langfeld enters the pit, so that ends at TNR 123, starting from second place.
So it's now Dantan versus Jabogan now.
Yeah.
I want to get an interview with the world champion. I really, really do.
Yeah, we do.
It needs to be an interview with of course, with Yaram.
Yeah.
I really hope Yaram's got a mic. I really do. Anyways, Dantan on the back of Jabogan now. This is a battle for second.
Ooh.
This is the close battle we got so far. Oh, Dantan had a little sneaky move on Jabogan. Dantan's going to wait until the DRS zone. Electric Dan's in P7 at the moment, but it's not going to do good. It needs to be the other way around between Yaram
and DRS though.
Yes, exactly. So Dantan, it's going to have a look now on Jabogan now.
Jabogan was defending hard there.
Oh,
what a move.
Round the outside. Round the outside. Easy peasy. Into P2 is Dantan. So at the moment, Yaram will be world champion in definite terms. Legend Dan it's been a mixed race. He had a great qualifying, fantastic qualifying, but the race it just doesn't plan out for him, doesn't it?
No.
Right, breaking news: the sky is turning cloudy. The rain is on its way, guys. The sky is turning. The heavens are
only 7 laps to go. Is it?
About 7 laps to go. Yeah. Yep. Laser Lord is 6 tenths behind Electrodan now.
Wow. And he's on a lap. Obviously, he's on a lap advantage as well, and on the softs.
Oh my goodness me! Here we go. This is going to just be a bigger dent to Electrodan's coffin. Well, bigger nail than Electrodan's coffin it's going to ever have, really.
Razor Virus running very well on P6.
Yeah, so biggest winners at the moment. I'm going to have a look now. Biggest gaps at the moment. Biggest winners tied on 7 is Laser Lord and Dantan at the moment.
Wow.
Biggest losers.
Razor Virus is the main winner of this actually because he's been up.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, well done, Tom. And Laser Lord gets past Electric Dan. Can he make the move stick? Side by side. Now it's gonna be a drag race between the two. As Laser Lord gets DRS now, he should get the move stick. Can he get through? Job done. Electric Dan's back down to P8. This has not turned into a great day to the Williams man. As Todd's phone is now ringing.
Oh, God's sake. Oh my god. Whilst I'm on commentary as well.
How embarrassing.
Fucking bloody hell.
Anyways, my bard's now on the back of Langfell. Big beat scrap going on in the lower plane positions. I think Tom answered his phone, I believe.
Don't worry, hold on.
No, he hasn't. So Langfeld's ahead. Oh, this is a lovely scrap. This is a lovely scrap. So Legend, and he's falling behind Laser Lord now. The hard tires are not paying. I know what it is. It's the soft tire runners. He's in the trap of the soft tire runners. He has no chance of catching of Laser Lord. He will have no chance of catching. And
he's gonna get caught by Langfeld.
But 2 other drivers. Laser Lord's on the back of Razor Virus as well. As we go into lap 23 of 28, it's been a good fight.
One more lap for Yaram, but one lap less.
Yaram's just counting down the laps now, really.
Yeah.
As Electric Dance in peril of Langfell, as Laser Lord gets past Racer Virus. No swearing, Tom.
Sorry.
Apologies for Tom swearing there.
That's alright.
And Tom will say the same thing.
That's right. Oh, for God's sake, Mum. How many times do I have to tell you I'm on bloody comms? Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tom's world of having his mum calling. So, It's not Todd's fault. It's pretty much the other half. So, Legendary now in P10 now. He's pretty much his championship's finished. Yara needs to just need to keep his cool, keep his composure. All that, like Langfeld is looking on the back of Razor Virus. Razor Virus, he's got DRS as well. Can Langfeld do the switchback on Razor Virus? He will. Side by side between the two of them. No, like Razor Virus stays ahead of the Ferrari driver. As we got yeah, still Langfeld still ahead. Just Jonas in the pits at the moment. I think he's gonna go to softs in my opinion. As he's got 4 laps to go. Well, 4 or 5 laps to go now. Till he crowned our world champion as Yaram. He's just counting down the laps now. He's pretty much he pretty much knows. I don't know if he does know about his he's got well as we got Langfeld overtaking the Mike Bard. Sorry about the stuttering, but there's so many names, you know. So many names. Viper P4 at the moment. Richard Morgan. My Bard's still on the back of Langfeld. There's pretty much a train between Langfeld at the moment. Electrotan's just going backwards rather than forwards. As we got Viper now, he's on the back of Chiborgan. As the rain starts to come, the rain has arrived. There should be still. I think they'll still on dry tires though. I think they'll still stay on dries till the end of the race. The rain is, I think, in my opinion, has come too late. As we got Langfeld now, and Mike Bard's still going at it. 5 seconds is the gap between Yara and Dantan at the moment, but the gap's too big in my opinion. As Langfeld is still ahead of Mike Bard's, closing it all the time. As Jonas goes to Winters, I don't know about that move by Jonas. That's a bit of a wrong move in my opinion. Track's too dry, in my opinion. Track's way too dry to be on Inters. My Bard's now closing in on Langfeld. Can he get the move done? DRS open.
Sorry about that. Just had a quick call with my mum.
Yeah, it's alright, Tom.
Yeah.
Rain has arrived.
Yeah, and sorry if I got a bit stressy when I first called, because it's like I wanted to get on with my job, but I thought, you know what, second time I had to, I think it was like the second time I had to answer, but hey, it's all good. Wouldn't worry about it too much. But hey, the rain. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Only 2 laps to go, Tom. 2 laps to go.
Actually, make that 3 laps to go, because we're still on only lap
Counted the last
26.
lap. Counted the last lap, yeah. 3 laps to go now till we crown our world champion, guys.
Yeah.
We're just counting down the laps now to the big coronation.
Yeah.
As for the moment,
are going to be shredded for the moment.
and Langfeld is closing on the back of Laserlord.
Ooh.
And he's pretty much in the Haas sandwich at the moment.
Yeah, because Mike Bards is on the back of him as well.
And Viper as well. He's on the back of Chabogan as well. So, Tom, which man do you want to keep an eye on, Sunshine?
I'm going to keep an eye on Mike Bards. Laserlord got a 3-second time penalty as Mike Bards goes wide. And he gets a 3-second time penalty as well.
Oh, man, this race is looking tasty.
It's getting slippy out in the race. It's so slippery.
Grip, the tyres are still holding on. In my opinion, the track is still too dry for Inters.
Yeah, it is.
But mind you, Clarky Boy's gone into Inters as well.
Yeah, he is.
How's Yarm getting on? He's still looking okay.
Very comfortable. Dantan only 4 seconds behind.
He is close to the gap, is Dantan, but I think, in my opinion, the track is...
sector 3 yellow flag.
Where's that? Where's that?
Oh, it's Giannis. Giannis has gone off.
Oh, he has.
10-second time penalty as well.
For exceeding track limits. Oh, dear.
Oh, God. His TNR teammate goes by.
And Razor Virus, he's on the back of Electrodan as well.
1 lap to go.
2 laps to go,
2 laps
really.
to go, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're saying that I don't count. So Tom,
The consistency.
driver of the day, over to you.
Ooh, tough one.
And of course, you two chat. Find out who your driver of the day
Yeah.
is. As Razor Virus Pits is your his Dantan's the biggest laser lord.
I would
Yeah.
give it to Yaron, but I'd have because he's been in first all day. But I'd have to give it to Laser Lord considering the progress he's made.
Fair enough. Laser Lord is your driver of the day by Tom. Chat,
Yep.
community chat. If you like to put your driver of the day in.
I'm gonna give it half of it to Yaron as he's heading closer to that coronation as Electrodan gets another time penalty.
It's just pretty much the final nail in the coffin, really, for Electrodan.
Yeah. It's all falling apart. Well, it's all falling apart technically, but yeah.
Yeah, they're all starting to lose their grips now.
Yeah, it's
It's a
getting slippier.
It's starting to feel like an ice rink.
Yeah.
The drivers are now starting to slow down. Yarm's now struggling. Yarm's now really, really struggling for grip, but he needs to hold on. He's got
That
one more
battle
lap.
for sixth, sorry, is still going on.
You want to keep it on? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the moment. Langfell still on the back of Breitbart. DRS has now been disabled because of the weather. Oh, these two are very close to touching, but as
Final
Yarm
lap
starts,
as well.
Yarm starts the final lap, so he's getting close. I can see him at the top part of the screen. He's just gone around the first corner. He's starting his final lap. As we're looking now at this tasty battle between the three drivers for Laser Lord, Langfell and Breitbart, as we got no DRS, so it's down to pure slipstream alone. As we got Langfell down the inside, this should be an easy move for the Ferrari driver as it goes past.
Oh, he goes wide.
Oh, it goes
he
deep.
it.
Overshot, and the house driver Laser Lord goes back down the inside.
Big blow for Langfell.
The rain is starting to come down now. It's really starting to tip down.
And he's low on fuel as well.
Who?
Mike Bards.
Yeah. Dan, Electrodan now. Electrodan. Yeah, Electrodan is pretty much the final nail in the coffin already. But Yara now come towards the final sector. We pretty much stay on him now. What a season he has had from start to this.
To finish. Well, not finish, but yeah.
From the start of the season to this moment right now, he has been waiting for this. He's been tasting it. He's been smelling that championship. Hard work.
Been done.
The hard work.
Almost done.
Yeah, the hard work.
Just
the
a few more corners
consistency. Keep it all together, Yarim. You're now very close, my friend. As we're going through the final few corners, very, very slowly. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of SFR, Speed 4 Racing, GP2, you're very welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to introduce to you Yarim as your 2019 GP2 Champion of the World. Well done to Yarim. GP2
Dantan. Very well deserved.
GP2 Champion of the World.
Across the line. Bogan and Viper battling across the line as it's looking like
Dan Jaborgan spins it as Viper is going to be on the podium. TNR Steph comes home in P5, Laserlord P6, TNR Steph P7.
6th place, well deserved. Mike Bards is
Mike Bards still holding on. Electrodan showing a statement saying, I'll be back next season. Yes. A little spin there as well. Unlucky for P9 for Electrodan.
Virus went into 8th.
Well,
got to feel for Electrodan. He's been
done.
Been excellent all year and has kept that fight going right until now.
My Bart's P10.
Credit to Yarum.
Well done to Yarum.
Season. I know there's only 2 races left after this, but what a bloody good season.
GP2 Champion of the World. There he is, all happy and smiling. We'll hopefully get to speak to him today on the Speed 2 as world champion. Electrodan, well done to Electrodan. Well done, Electrodan, for congratulating Yarum. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed that race, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content from this. And yeah, well done to Yarum, GP2 champion. Well done to him. As we go into the final standings, Yarum P1, Dantan P2, Viper P3, Chibokin P4, P5 is Steph, P6 Laserlord, what a drive from him. P7 is Langfell, P8 is Razor Virus, Legendan P9, P10 is Clarky Boy, My Buzz P11, TNR Jonas is in P12. The people that did not finish is Run Up, James Killers, Ireg, and CBA. Guys, what a season towards USA.
2 races to go. And now the main focus after this is going to be the team standings and see what happens then.
Yes, it is. Drivers all done in GP2 now. It's all down to, well, Toro Rosso to get the championship. Well, Toro Rosso to get the yeah.
Oh, Mike Bar's not happy with CBA.
That will be done. That'll be down to the stewards.
Congratulated Yarum as well.
We'll hopefully get the speed to the top 3 for this. So let me see. Hopefully I'm praying now we get the speed to Yarum. I'm really, really praying. That will be a dream scenario. So yeah, we got Viper, Yarum. There's Yarum, and is it Jonas?
Yep, Yarum. Yep.
Is it Jabogan? Alright, Dantan, yeah. I'll do that then. Yeah, invite him in if you want to. So hopefully we get if Tom can get Jabogan in, that would be great.
Yeah. Viper, you mean? But yeah. Got Viper and Dantan. Let's see.
I keep saying it's Jabogan for. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Hello, Viper.
Hey, yeah,
I keep saying it's Jabogan. I'm used to it. All right. Give me a break. Oh dear, it's my bad. It's my bad.
It's Jabogan.
It's Jabogan.
It's Jabogan.
Well, let's see if we can get the others in. Hopefully we get to speak to Yarum. I really, really do hope so.
I thought I was gonna get him too. What's his name? Jabogan.
Here he is, the man himself.
Congratulations. Well, bloody deserved.
Well done.
GG, Airham.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dantan, I don't think he'd be coming. I think it's Dantan.
Yeah, he was fucking really quick. When I seen him behind me on the mediums racer, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how is this guy so fast on the mediums, bro?
Hey, that's where we go, right? We are live.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
But let's speak.
I'm a bit of a loose cannon.
We'd probably get banned for bloody swear. We'll probably get copyright issues, but hey, it is what it is.
It's just, it's natural. You got yourself a podium, so. See, you're doing better than me. You're doing worse than me now. But let's start with you, Yarum. Congratulations, world champion. How do you feel? Any first emotions becoming world champion?
Yeah. Obviously meant a lot. Yeah. That's alright.
There's too much French in here.
Bonjour.
Tom, anything to ask Tiara?
Yeah. Did you feel like Did you feel comfortable during that race? Because you've dominated that race from start to finish, and didn't look back then. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm.
So
Yeah, man, that
The
fucking
rubber.
rain. Oh my god, that last lap was fucking horror.
Yeah. Mm.
I was about to say it looked extremely tough when the rain came down.
Yeah.
I hate the rain.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. It's alright, mate.
Hey, you know what? Bad call. We're winning a world championship.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Oh, I think you go to voice allow. Allow your voice to be shared.
Yeah, you gotta allow it to be.
Yeah.
Well, that happened.
Yeah, it is what it is. No, it's all good, mate. It's all good.
Yeah, I think they can hear you now. I believe so. Yeah, to start all over again. Only kidding.
Harold,
But yeah.
we're doing interviews, mate, so I don't need your party invite. It's alright. Oh, that's
Yeah.
all good.
I tried to invite you to like so many interviews. It's silly.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, again, any raw emotions of being world champion for the first time?
Mm.
It's all down to the constructors now, is it? Yeah. So Yaram, congratulations to the world champion. Now
Well
we're going
done.
to Viper.
Hello.
Well done, P3. Well done to
Well
you.
deserved.
Yeah, first podium, I think, for this league, I believe. So. No, fuck no. Nah, it was too late in the race, you know, there would have been no point, but I was crawling on that last lap. Holy me.
Yeah.
It's crazy on that last lap too. I got Jaborgan, he had made a little mistake after turn 1 and I just kind of dove up his inside a bit, but the rain was just I had no grip, so I kind of almost went a little wide and almost got a penalty too because I was on 2 warnings for most of that race. It was pretty crazy, and I knew I just had to let him back by there because I knew he had a penalty, and I knew the podium was basically safe as long as I kept it in.
I'll tell you what though, you had an incredible fight with Electrodan. You really did.
I mean, he was on the hards, really. He didn't
Yeah.
stand much of a chance, to be honest, at one point, once I got close enough, obviously, being on the mediums.
It came down
The
to being
hard,
on
the hard
fresher
tire is a
tyres,
nightmare
really,
on this
didn't it?
game, to be honest. On most tracks, I try and avoid them
Yeah.
at all costs. But yeah,
So
it was a great race. Great to get a podium, obviously. I think that's my
Yeah.
first in this league, so yeah.
What's your
I'm not
strategy
good at
going
this
from
track
now
either, to
until
be
the end of the
honest.
season?
Yeah, what do we got left now? Just Brazil and Abu Dhabi?
Brazil and Abu Dhabi, yeah.
I'm actually both really good at Abu Dhabi, especially. That's like one of my
Yeah.
favorite tracks, so I'm gonna hopefully
Yeah, I've done a
give
bit of
Yarham a
practice
challenge
on
at least on that one.
Fair as well.
Yeah, can you please give Yarm a bit of a challenge? Just make him stop winning races now.
I can hang with Yarham. Definitely not at every track,
Oh.
but yeah, I'll try and, like I said, definitely give him a run for his money at the next couple, because I'm pretty good at both those. It's this game, honestly. Like I've always had decent pace, but this game, I don't know why I've been on it, a little more than I would have been in previous games. Like I'm a second quicker at least, than I normally would be. So it feels good, obviously, to be running at the front, obviously.
So random question, guys. As we go towards next season, and of course with F1 2020 coming out, how do you feel about 22 races next season, including Vietnam and Zandvoort? That's going to be added to the calendar.
I can't wait for the new tracks
Yeah.
there, but they both look sick. And I can't wait. Honestly, I always love new
Can't
tracks.
wait to give them a crack in F1 2020.
Yeah, right. Like it's gonna be sick. New
And the
tracks,
races
like,
in
I just love new
SFR will be
tracks.
exciting too.
Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
How about you, Yara? Looking forward to the new circus that's going to be added?
It'll
Face
be
Cup,
next year. Yeah.
Halfway
got-
through next year, I think.
yeah, it's going to be pretty much the same
Usually
face for 2019,
Mid-June or
Quick
something.
question,
I think it
Yara.
usually.
which is pretty good
How
because
much-
they can add
sorry.
updates. Eh?
Yeah, how much do you enjoy your battle with Electrodan throughout the season? Yeah, and the championship. Yeah.
Did you one stop Yaram?
Yeah.
Commiserations to Electrodan. He put up a
Yeah.
brilliant fight throughout the whole championship.
What
Yeah,
a season.
what a season! Yeah, onward to Brazil now for pretty much to end up with the constructors, and that'll be it for the season. Yeah, thank you for joining us, guys.
Yeah,
For
cheers, lads.
yeah, thank you. Well done. Congratulations again to Yaram
Yeah,
for being world
congrats, mate.
champion,
Well done to Viper on his first
and well
podium
done.
as well.
Yeah, well done to you to Viper for your first
Thanks,
podium.
man.
Yeah, well done.
No
Looking
problem.
forward to a couple more, hopefully, before the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope to see him a couple more times because you've been a joy to talk to, and especially
Yeah.
you too, Yara. Joy to talk
Exactly.
to.
I try to put on a show, when I can.
Yeah.
So yeah,
On the good tracks. Like, again, this isn't my strongest track,
yeah,
even though I did feel I
yeah.
put on some pretty decent overtakes. But yeah, the next couple, oh yeah, I'm pretty strong. But both those, so I'm gonna be pushing Yaram. That's for sure.
so yeah. So thank you for joining Yarman and Viper for joining in for the interviews. Thank you, Tom, for joining me again.
Not a problem, mate. Glad to be back.
If you do like the video, please smash like and subscribe to SFR for more content. And yeah, we'll see you next week for the Brazilian Grand Prix. From us here at SFR, it's sayonara.